For me personally, 2022 was a year that hey, let's get this started. Hi. What's up, YouTube? My name is Markel Williams, and as you can see from the title, I'll be answering a few questions that I told my Instagram and Facebook and Twitter to ask me, like things they wanted to know about me. Also showing you guys my vision board that I have for this year. For me personally, 2022 was a year that I will always remember because I graduated high school, like one of my biggest accomplishments in my life. And I got my first car. So I feel like that's something like you'll never forget in your memories.
And yeah, so let's get started.
All right, the first question is, how is college and what's your major? I currently attend the University of Mississippi and I am majoring in integrated marketing and communications. It may sound smart, but it's basically marketing, but like everything that surrounds marketing, like the distribution of products and of a brand, and like how all those parts work into getting that brand or that product like out to consumers. Like the first couple months it was like hard because like I was back at home and like everybody loved me and everything like was simple. But then when I went to college, it's like you gotta learn how to move by yourself. Like you gotta learn how to like actually interact with people that you never met before, or like, you know, it's a bit harder, but I found my gist and I'm liking it right now. Hopefully going into the second semester of college in about 14 days, I will actually start building connections, because like I come from a high school where like I was involved in everything, and then when I went to college, it's like, hey, I just wanna chill. I just wanna I wanna go to class, go lay in my bed, and you know, cause it was overwhelming. So I like it. I give college right now like an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. All right. The second question is, what made you start YouTube? So the big reason why I started, well, I had thought about YouTube 8th, 9th grade, and that's when I blew up on TikTok. Like I had like 50.9K followers on TikTok in like overnight. And that was due to like 2 videos. I don't even remember what 2 videos blew up.
What the hell we gonna do now?
Maybe I didn't. That should be me.
Beating your ass!
That should be me.
Beating your ass!
That should be me. This is
Beating your
That
ass!
should be me.
But I was like, okay, what if I like start YouTube? Cause I, you know, you see it like on social media and stuff, like when you're young, like, oh my God, everybody's just blowing up on Vine and TikTok and stuff. So I was like, I can do that too. But the time came to actually like start being consistent and being out there with my content. And I didn't have the time, or I didn't feel like I had the resources to, you know, produce great content or do whatever I wanted to do on social media. And like, I was low-key insecure about like how I looked and stuff like that. But now I'm like, it's now or never. You see hundreds of people blowing up every single day for doing like some of the smallest stuff. So like when I'm trying to actually make an impact on like my community and the world, I feel like if it's my time, it's my time. If it's not my time, I'm gonna still continue to try to make it my time. I was up to like 3 o'clock in the morning and I seen Hannah Harrell post like a YouTube video about like, just start now, like just do it. Like whatever you're waiting on doing, do it. So that's my advice to anybody out there that's thinking about like, you know, going to college or doing wig influence TikToks or anything that you feel like you're good at. Go ahead and take the next step to do it. So you'll be like, all right, I feel accomplished that I did it. Cause today is January 7th and I posted my first YouTube video November 7th. So I woke up this morning, I was like, let's do this. Like, what you waiting for? The third question is, do you want to learn a new language? If so, which? I would love to learn Spanish and French. For one, Spanish, like I feel so bad when I go to like Mexican restaurants and Latino restaurants and like there's a language barrier. They have to keep repeating themselves to like place your order. And I feel like if I knew Spanish, I could talk to them and understand them quicker. And French, I plan on being in Europe in the next 2 years, 3 years. So it'd be pretty cool if I can go to Europe and like actually know how to speak to people in Europe. Fourth question, are you in a relationship? I am not in a relationship. Not just, but like a couple months ago, I just got out of a 2-year relationship that was low key, only like a few people knew. And I don't think I'll ever be able to like actually go into another relationship, being that our generation is like so corrupt and like
It's only you gonna sneaky link and then you gonna stop sneaky linking in a couple months and then you gonna move on to the next sneaky link while you're messing with this link and then you gonna actually post this one on Snapchat but you gonna still mess with that one.
so it's a whole lot. So right now I'm not focusing on that. I'm just actually waiting for God to place a certain person into my life that be like, okay, you can build your future with this person. You can go create kids with this person, or you can just be by yourself. Leave the relationships alone, focus on yourself, and then try to go, get a relationship. And currently I am not looking either. I feel like relationships are very ego driven and they're like not genuine. Another reason why like I don't think I'll be in a relationship anytime soon is like the conversations that people like present to you, they don't have no substance. Like, okay, I can text you what you're doing. What you gonna say? Nothing. Okay. I can ask you how your day was. You gonna say good. Okay. Like, what do you think about the moon? Like, isn't it crazy that there's actual water on Mars and we've never explored Mars like in depth? People aren't willing to have those conversations these days. I don't know why, and like I don't know what will change that whole. Once you love yourself and love God, then that's when you can love somebody else. And a lot of people don't take the initiative to learn themselves or try to have a relationship with God because they're so, oh, he gonna buy me this bag, he gonna buy me these shoes, or she gonna gobble on this to do this and get this. I'm worried about, am I aligned with God, or do I got enough money in my bank account to like not go to work for a whole week? You know what I'm saying? So that's just me. If people gonna believe what they want to believe, you ain't gotta get with me. You ain't gotta take what I'm saying and think about it. It's really about just making conversations. Like, you ain't gotta agree with what I'm saying, but if I made you think, or if I made you like ask yourself like, wow, if it's my relationship really whack, then I've done my job. The fifth question, who is an artist that you feel guilty listening to? Most recently, I feel guilty listening to the Tomorrow 2 song with Glorilla and Cardi B. It's like, the song hard.
She bought a chain, I bought the same one, even bigger. She throwing shots, that's how I know I got a trigger.
However, I do think Nicki Minaj is way better than any female rapper on this planet. But, everybody has their opinions. She deserves a Grammy. They still haven't given it to her. The scammies. The next question is, did you enjoy high school? For the most part, I did enjoy high school. I feel like real life and high school are two different things. And like, I feel like high school should do a better job at preparing you for college, basically. I was one of the popular kids in high school. I was a kid that won like all the prom king or Mr. PHS or homecoming king. But all that stuff is good. But I mean, is it really? Yeah, it meant something at that time, but like that don't mean nothing now. Like, everybody that loved me in high school, like they aren't supporting like my YouTube, they aren't liking my Instagram posts, or they aren't texting me every day, and I'm okay with that. But at the same time, it's like that just goes to show like all of that don't mean nothing like if you don't build actual relationships with people in that time frame. I don't think I would ever try to do high school again. It's very cliquey. My high school was very cliquey. I mean, I was the person that would like go around and talk to every clique per se, but if you didn't make friends back in 6th and 8th grade, they aren't your friends in 12th grade. My advice to high schoolers that would watch this video, or you could probably go tell another high schooler, is like, don't let that popularity contest stuff get to you, or like make that define who you are or who you aren't. That stuff don't mean anything like in the real world. Like, when you get to college or when you get to your work job, they're not gonna be asking you,
Oh my God, did you win Homecoming Queen? No, bro, you wasn't Mr. PHS, so you really ain't, like that.
like, that's nothing. The 7th question is, what are your biggest pet peeves? I would say lying. People that get on Snapchat and sing songs that they don't know the lyrics to and still post the video. Like, I know you watched that video at least 6 times before you posted it and added that filter. So don't, that makes me mad. 3 people that park so close to another person's car, like, hit my car. Hit my car. Ooh. Another pet peeve I have is like when you act one way around like a group of people and then you act a whole different way around another group of people or around another type of friend. That makes me so mad. Like, be yourself. Like, you gotta impress me. You gotta impress them. The 8th question is, how many kids do you want? I want 2 kids right now. I want twins. I want twins. God, if you hear me, I want twins. But if I can't get twins, I want a girl first and then a boy. My financial stability would play a factor in how many kids I want. I wouldn't want to raise a child if I'm not financially stable, or am I like not where I want to be in my career. Nor do I want to be that parent that, you know, just pays for everything for the child, and I go get a nanny or I go get my mom to keep my child, and then they grow up and be like,
Well, Mom, he paid for everything, but he wasn't really there.
Like, that would make me feel so bad, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would love to have 2 kids, but God willing, I will keep popping them out or keep adopting them as long as financial stability is in my forecast. Final question would be New Year's resolutions. My New Year's resolution this year, which ties into my mood board that I'm gonna show you guys in a few minutes, is I want to be more on time to like events and things like that. I want to build a closer relationship with God, and I want to like learn how to like not care so much about like what other people say about me. Like, before even starting this video, I'm like, bro, look at your skin. Like, ain't nobody want to watch your 15-minute long YouTube video with your skin looking like a bottom of a shoe. That's how like I feel about myself. But at the same time, it's like, if you really want this, you won't care. And that's like another quote on my mood board. It says, your fear of looking stupid is holding you back. Like, I feel like I look stupid being that I have dark marks and scars on my face right now. But at the same time, another person may feel, or maybe another person will like understand that I'm really just a silly, goofy person, and I wanna, you know, impact the world. And then like the minor ones, you know, like everybody says every year, like, I wanna lose weight, I wanna go to the gym, I wanna eat healthy and things like that. Like, eventually implement that in my life. Now let's get into this mood board that I spent about 5 hours trying to make. Not even including finding the pictures to put on this mug. So yeah. Alright, this is my board. Obviously, I told you guys I go to Ole Miss, so I want to eventually graduate and keep that high GPA as I'm like going through 2023. I want to get a close relationship to God. I want this vlog camera that I keep seeing on my TikTok, and I'm so tempted to buy it, but I need to hold on before I buy that. I want to dress nice, so like hence the bottom of the vision board. I want to travel to Vegas for my birthday this year. I wanted to go last year, but what can you do in Vegas when you're 19? I mean, what can you do in Vegas when you're 20? But I'm lit regardless. I'm lit. I want to stand out. Like, I want to be the person that brightens the room when they walk in. I want to inspire the next generation. I don't want to just influence you to go buy, you know, this jacket or go try this jeweler. Like, I want to actually impact people's lives to where the point, like, they're like, dang, he said that, so maybe I should implement that into my life and see how far my life go or how much my life changed, if that makes sense. I turned 20 this year, so that's a big accomplishment for me. I want to see Drake in concert. Like, that's been a big one. I've seen Nicki Minaj, I've seen Future, I've seen a bunch of other people in concert, but I haven't seen Drake. I want to learn how to get 1 million. Like, I want $1 million in my bank account really before the end of this year, but I'll give it to next year. I'll give it to the end of next year, you know what I'm saying? I listen to Adele. Obviously, I want to work out, so I want to get like a bod like this dude, whoever this is. I want to learn how to just be myself. I don't want to look at nobody else's Instagram or like how they living on Facebook or something like that and like do that. Like, I just want to be me. Like, I just want to be me. yourself. What else did I put on here? I put peace on here because like I want peace. I pray for peace like almost every night. Like I don't care how much money I got. I don't care how many people I got in my life. If I just got peace, I feel like that's all you need for real, for real. Put defeating history's demons because they beat my ancestors. I won't allow them to beat me or put me in a box to where like I can't get the same opportunities they're getting, or like create opportunities for the next generation. So I put that on there. I put 50K followers on there because hopefully one day I have a huge following that actually wants to hear what I gotta say rather than just looking at like a nice picture I post or a brand I'm trying to promote. I put Amazon in here because a couple weeks ago I got approved from my Amazon storefront, and the link will be below, but I haven't like, you know, fixed it and made it all like nice and cute and stuff yet. So I plan on doing that sometime this week. Fingers crossed. I was very excited when I got the email. I was like, ooh, really an influencer now? Yo. And I put Kai. Kai is a huge inspiration to like on what I want to inspire to be. Like he's funny as hell. Like dude will have me cracking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, just like laughing, like at stuff I've already seen before. So like if I can create stuff like that or like impact somebody's life to where they just laugh, like losing sleep to laugh, that's what I want to do. I want to party. I want to travel. I want to kick my feet up. I want to kick my feet up in the back of a Maybach. That was a Honda that I was in, but yeah. Thank y'all for watching this video. I hope you learned something new about me or learned something that will change your life. And Happy New Year. I wish you all a prosperous? I think it's prosperous. Let's Google. Prosperous. Prosperous is our word for 2023. Prosperous. I wish you all a prosperous 2023. And I hope you all have an amazing, you know, rest of your year. I mean, it's the beginning. Like, don't settle for nothing. Because I swear to God, someone's out there working 10 times harder than you. And that's why I feel like the time is now. Like, post your content. Go apply for that job. Do something. Just don't be laying like no bum in no bed. But I love y'all and thank you for watching this video. Bye.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Love Markel.
Up in a Rari, hop out like a big dog. Get my shit together, feel like I done took 2 years off. Booking on my schedule, I ain't rich enough to